YouTube, it's your boy Douglas M, and today I'll be showing you my new Logitech Bluetooth keyboard, wireless keyboard that's originally, of course, made for the Samsung 10.1 version 1. I don't even think this would fit on a Tab 2 10.1, and it certainly doesn't fit for a Samsung Note 10.1, but we're going to make it work as you see here. Let's just get right into it. Now, as you see here, I have my Note with my case, the little flip-flop case that it came with. It's actually right now it's on top of the keyboard, so as you can see, it almost fit, but it just doesn't. And I'm going to take off the case just to show you, because some of you may ask, well, why didn't I take off the case and try it? Well, we take off the case and see, with the original 10.1, it would just stay. It would just stay right there and we'd be good to go. But this wasn't made for it. And it makes sense because, I mean, this keyboard was made about eight months or even earlier than that, that time, 8 to a year ago. Last year or whatever. So, you know, it was made before the Tab 2, it was made before the Samsung Galaxy Note. So clearly that would be a good indication of why it doesn't fit. Those two devices that I mentioned wasn't even created when this keyboard was made. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, you see this flap here? What I'm going to do is use that and let the tab rest on that on the back. Now for you, if you don't have a case like that, that's fine. It could be a textbook. Be creative, because here's why. I bought this for $12.95 at woot.com, W-O-O-T. I don't know if it's that price now, but it was like a 5-day special. $12.95, and I think it was $3-4 shipping. So it was under $18. So I was ecstatic. I said, a Bluetooth keyboard, Logitech, I gotta get it. I know it's probably not gonna fit. I kind of prayed about it. I was like, maybe it will fit. That would be freaking awesome if it fit the Note. But in the back of my mind, I knew it wouldn't. But I knew I could probably make it work. And let's see how it could work for you. Give me 1 second. Let me put this thing back on here. Let's see here. And actually, before I do that, let me zoom in here and show you. Right here is the on and off button. I mean slider. So I have it on right now. Right there is a status button. You're going to have to press that the first time you get it, and it will flash a 4-digit code on your tab or Note or whatever device you're using this with to type the code in, to lock it in, to pair it in. And once you do that, you don't have to do it anymore, as long as you don't do a factory reset on your tab. And all you have to do at that point is get it paired. Let me show you what I'm doing here. I'm sorry about that. All right. Alright, I don't know if you can see it there, but Bluetooth available. I'm going to click that. I'm going to go ahead and click that button again to get that green light going, and then I'm just going to click that here. I'm looking for a blue. See, it's in the blue, so we're already good to go. Let me try and zoom in so you can see that there. See that? That means we're good to go. Okay. Alright, so that's how I got it. So, like I said, if you don't have the case or like I have, you can use a textbook. Be creative, because if you can get this keyboard at $12.95 or $20, let's say, plus shipping, it's still a steal. Because remember, this is a Bluetooth, so I've used this on my S3 phone. I've used it on my Logitech Google TV Review. So that's already a couple things that I've used this for outside of the Note. So I think that is very awesome. So let me go into some of the keys on the the keyboard itself. And also, let me see. Oh, see, look at that. Keyboard already came up. Let me, I just wanted you guys to hear that. It's a little loud. That's why I just did that. So, if you were ever wondering that, yeah, it is a little loud. So let me come out of there. Now, what I want to show you. Right here is the home button. You always, it goes home, or if I double click it, your task manager would come up. Let me show you here, like say for instance, if it were to, let's say, time out, right? I will, I don't know, hit any key. And then I type in my code, hit enter, and then it comes. And now if you didn't, if say you just had swipe to unlock, then you would just hit any key. You just hit any key twice and it would just come on. Or I think, well, actually I'm wrong. I think you hit the space bar twice, but I don't know. So let's go into some other features of this. So you saw the home key. This is the back key. And these are your arrows, right? Of course, you have your caps lock, shift. Now also too, which is weird on this. Oh, I'll show you that later. Well, let's get into a application. I'm gonna turn in my go into my Microsoft. Well, it's not Microsoft, but it's called Office Suite 6. And let me go into a new document here. And I could take down the keyboard because I don't need it. All right, so we're just gonna do a little example of typing here, just so you guys can get a feel. I'm gonna change the format here. I mean the font size. And Office Suite 6 is a 6-day trial. They give you 6 days, but you can buy it for $14.99. So I bit the bullet and went ahead and bought it because at least I know I'll have it forever as long as I'm using Android. So this is an example of it. So, as you can see, just a brief example of how, you've heard how it sounds and so forth. And so I think again, it's pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and click the home button. And you see right there, just like anything else, it just goes home. If I double click home, or maybe long press it. Oh, there you go. Then your task manager comes up just like it would there. So basically that's about it though. I mean, this is pretty good. I like it, and I think you guys should get it. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I'll be glad to answer them. But again, this keyboard feels really good. It is not made for now. Yeah, let's ramble on now. So I'm pretty much done reviewing the keyboard, and we know it doesn't really work. It doesn't really it's not fit for the 10.1, right? But we made it work because that's what we do. But what I would say though is if you can, if you want to get this, and if you can get it for under $30, I would say definitely go ahead and get it, because like I said, you could use it for other things other than the Note. And I will say, of course, the Note has a keyboard that you can buy right now. Now we're in October right now. I think it's October the 12th. So I know they have a keyboard. It's like a keyboard in case. It kind of looks like what I have, and I've only saw it in black, so I have a white tab, so I have a problem with that. And I didn't like it. And I think when they make an official one, it's going to cost you anywhere from $80 to $120, my guess. So, hey, for me, I have a laptop and a desktop. So, I mean, it's not that serious to me. If I had to type a 4-page or 12-page paper for school, I could use one of those. But, if I had to write a page or 2 pages or a paragraph, this works well for me. And for the price, $12.95, hey. I mean that's pretty awesome. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? Okay, well, yeah, you do have, and I'm sure you guys have seen other videos on this keyboard, but you see on the top there you have your hot buttons. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you. For the Note, this here, the when you hit Shift and it doesn't do it. It does a quotation. So for some reason, this is your @ and this is your quotation. I have no idea why. Don't ask me why, but it may freak some of you guys out when you're trying, you're typing in an email address and you're like, hey, I want to hit @ and it's a quotation, and you're like, what's going on? So that's what it is there, at least for the Note. I don't know how it will do. May work fine with everything else, but for the Note 10.1, it does that, and I have no idea why. No big deal. That is what's going on, so you don't have to pull your hair out. All right. But anyway, if anything, thanks for looking. Remember to subscribe, because I'll be coming at you with some other Samsung products as I get them. And thanks again, and I'll see you on the next video.